Hey guys, so I just thought I'd introduce to you yogic breathing, like the most commonly used type of breathing in yoga. It's called Ujjayi breath in Sanskrit, and in English we often refer to it as victorious breath. And the more you practice yoga, for those of you unfamiliar with it, the more that you'll get into the habit of just using your Ujjayi breath. As soon as you roll out your mat, lie down, get ready for class, you'll start using your Ujjayi breath. And it does take a little while to pick up for some people. And the best way that I can describe it is it's like this sort of like raspy oceanic sound that you make by breathing in and out of your nose, but you feel as though you're actually breathing in and out of the throat space. And it's like that sound that you make when you're fogging up glass. You know that that ha sound? So pretend, open your mouth, just put your hand up like there's glass there, and like you want to fog it up, you're going You can even try doing it on the in-breath. And you'll feel kind of cold and dry in the back of the throat when you're doing it with the mouth open. But notice again what happens to your throat and like the muscles in your throat. There's this like slight constriction going on. So then you can try and close your mouth and recreate that same ha sound. And it sounds something like, if you can hear me, so it's halfway in between like this beautiful oceanic sound, I think it's beautiful, and maybe a creepy sort of Darth Vader kind of sound. But what it's doing, and the benefit, there is a benefit, there's a reason why we do it. It does naturally slow down the breath, and it introduces the breath to the lower lobes of the lungs. So if you can imagine for most of the day when you're running around doing tasks and working, you're breathing into your upper body and into the chest, and that makes us quite flighty. But when we take the time in our yoga practice, this is why yoga is so good for you, when you're breathing right down into the abdomen and basically filling the whole torso, all of your lungs with the breath, that's what's going to give you that really nice chilled effect after a yoga practice. You're introducing the breath right down there into the lower lobes and activating the parasympathetic nerve receptors. So that is what's going to give you that really nice, lightly energized, relaxed feeling after our yoga class. So I'll cue it throughout the sequences. You can always ask me questions if you're not sure, and it does take a while to pick up. Sometimes it's a little easier to get on the out breath at first, but after a while you'll be able to get it on in breath and out breath. And if all fails and you just can't pick it up, just deep nasal breaths when you're doing yoga practice. Every once in a while, if you're feeling quite hot in your body, you can open the mouth and exhale, but otherwise we're just breathing in and out of the nose.